What up, gang? It is your boy Joe Atang. You're watching Cup of Joe, episode number 29. I do not have my cup of coffee today, and that's okay. I don't need it. But I do have some exciting news. So I'm live right now on TikTok. We have 40 people in the queue, and I'm doing something new with the show today. So basically, if you're tuning in for the first time, and this is for you as well, TikTok, listen up. Cup of Joe was inspired by one of my mentors from a distant, Gary Vee. He started a show called Tea Time with Gary Vee, and he was doing a Q&A session with his audience. And literally, in that moment of his first episode, I said that I could probably start a show on YouTube and Facebook Live. And instead of me taking questions, I would interview people who had specific passions in any genre, any subject, and I would get to know them. And the criteria of how I was finding these people are they have to be actively promoting their messages out in the world using social media. And what this is now turning into, let me see the comments. I'm seeing people hopping in here. Misty's on here. David's on here. Y'all know I'm everywhere. My mom just hopped on. What's going on? What's up, cuz? Jared's on here. What is up? What is up? What is up? Make it public on Facebook. It is public. So follow me on Joe Tang. Follow me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm on TikTok Live. Follow me at Joe Tang. Anyway, what this has turned into is complete madness. So over on TikTok, first of all, shout out to TikTok. I have somehow gained a huge following of 24,000 people, which is humbling and exciting at the same time. And so every morning I've been going live at 8 a.m. to literally just give people what I call virtual hugs. That first started with me just wanting to connect with my followers. And then people started really loving the idea. And I turned it into, you can see this whiteboard right here, where people text me or email me, depending if they're in the United States or outside of the United States. And literally I call them and just show them love. So what I'm doing today is I want to check in with everybody who's on YouTube and Facebook. Can you guys hear me? We got so many people coming on. It's crazy. Anyway, what I am now doing is I'm still going to have guests on the show, but on days where I don't have a guest, I'm going to be bringing on people from TikTok to show them love. And literally, I don't even want to say TikTok. Like today, I'm focusing primarily on my people here in this audience on this live. But like overall, at the end of the day, I just want to connect with people and just show some love and answer any questions around branding or marketing. So with that being said, I have some people in the queue. I'm getting ready to make some calls. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing super well, staying safe, keeping your peace of mind. By the way, if you've been following these shows, you can tell the video quality is on the up and up. I'm using my DSLR. I'm not sure how long the battery is going to last. Hopefully for the entire show, I plan on being on here for an hour. But shout out to my uncle who gave me that idea that I should not be using my old laptop's camera, and I should be using my DSLR. So here we are. Shout out Uncle P. Anyway, if you guys want a virtual hug, this sign right here has my number. You can text me or my email if you're outside of the United States, and I will be calling people. Actually, I'll be sharing a link to this live on this show where we'll definitely have a call, a conversation that's going to be around 60 seconds. And I just want to show some people some love. So getting ready to send out some links here. What's up to everybody who is on YouTube and Facebook? Found you looking, was looking for your profile. Cool. Christina, thank you for hopping in here. Text, yes, that's awesome, David. On Facebook and YouTube, I can actually comment my number in there and it stays. So if you guys want the number, you guys can see it on the whiteboard. Check the comments, both places. YouTube, let me text it real quick. I'm gonna put USA, text 281-901-0141. Outside of USA, email joeatang7@gmail.com. Cool. So check the comments, y'all. If you guys want to be pulled onto the show and get a virtual hug, or for me to answer any questions, literally text or email me and I'll send you a link. So I have some people in the queue. I'm getting ready to bring them on. Sanda, you're gonna be my first candidate Let's see, copy the link, and I'm gonna send you a text right now. This is cool, guys. I'm pretty excited. Let's see what's going on. So Sanda, she's been on the show before. Everybody who's texted me, I'm sending you a link right now. Janine, thanks for the subscribe, by the way. I appreciate it. I actually should have TikTok right here positioned well. So for everybody who's texted in, I'm sending you a link to the show. I'm gonna just pull you guys in one by one, since I know it's gonna be a little crazy in a second. Cool. Sanda, top of the morning.
How are you guys?
How are you? I love that we both have our hat on.
Yeah. All wearing hats today. Saturday. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I want to do a quick mic check for everybody out there on Facebook and YouTube. Can you guys hear Sanda well?
Testing.
Testing. Can you guys hear Sanda well? Hey, girl. David said, hey.
Hey.
Yes, they can hear you. Awesome. So Sanda, you've been here for a few of my episodes, and I just want to say I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I appreciate you.
First and foremost, I'm using my DSLR, which is like pointed in that direction, but I can see you here, so it's going to be kind of awkward for me talking to you. So everybody who's watching, I'm going to be paying attention to Sanda first while I talk to her. Just what's on your mind? What's going on?
Not much, really. It's been raining here the last couple of days, so it's a little gloomy, but we had snow. It's every season from one day to the next. We have no idea what we're going to wake up to.
I know. I feel like that's how Indiana weather is too, as well. Do me a favor for everybody. I think we have a little connection issue, Sanda.
Oh,
if you can hear me.
The video's just cut out there for a second.
You're kind of frozen. All right, there you go. I can see you.
Uh-oh, what happened?
By the way, while we're waiting for Sanda to hook up her camera, for everybody who's tuning in, I appreciate you. If you look at if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, down here you see my number. If you text that number, if you're in the U.S. or you email me if you're outside the U.S., I will bring you on the show. I'll send you a link, bring you on the show, and give you a virtual hug. Everybody on TikTok, this whiteboard is for you if you want to be pulled into the show. Sanda, all right, cool. So for the sake of everybody who's new tuning in, tell them where you're from and what your username is on TikTok.
Well, my username is @SandaKnox. God, I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm an actor, a mom. I have a disability, which is CRPS, but just basically kind of do my thing and try to spread love right now.
Awesome.
Everybody's kind of needing that. So
yeah, for sure. You know what? I really admire.
One smile. That.
Say that last part. What'd you say?
I said if I can put out one video and cause one smile, then I've done my job.
I love that. You know what I really admire about you is that you're really I can visually see you showing love on the different accounts on TikTok, and I think that's amazing.
Well, I've met so many great people. I was a little nervous to kind of put out videos and I was talking about or to Raging Fitness.
Raging Fire Fitness.
I can't remember.
David. Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, how did you kind of get past the nervousness to kind of put your story out there? And he said, I closed my eyes and jumped. And I was like,
okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, for sure. I remember seeing the comments in the live.
Yeah. So, and I kind of thought that's a kind of inspiring idea. Just kind of take that shot. And it's basically how I got into acting. I just kind of took the shot. So you never know what's going to happen. And I've met you guys, and an amazing crew of people, all of you, especially Misty and
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And Yvette. Yeah.
So I have a question for you, a personal question for you, Sanda. Like personal, it's a selfish question for me. from you since you've
Okay.
been paying attention to what I've been up to. How are you liking these? You're obviously tuning in. How are you liking these morning sessions of virtual hugs? What do you think about them?
I love them. I think it's a great way to connect to people, and it's very rare to kind of put yourself out there, and it doesn't matter who you contact, you just kind of hear their story, and diversity is kind of the spice of life, right?
Yeah, for sure. For
you're
sure.
bringing so many different kinds of people from so many different walks of life together in one space, and they're just supporting each other with unconditionally. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's mind blowing that you're in Canada, I'm over here in Indiana, and we connected literally through one platform, and now we're like actually becoming pretty good friends, I think, and I think that's awesome.
I hope so.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we're also one thing that I'm doing for everybody who's out there. What's up, everybody on TikTok? I know I'm not paying that much attention to you. If you guys are wondering what's going on, I'm on my show on Facebook and YouTube live, and you can be on the show if you text. I'm giving virtual hugs out. But one thing that I'm doing on the show on TikTok that I'm gonna start doing here is asking people what their word of the day is. And I don't even know how I came up with the idea, but what it's turned into is that people are sharing their stories like authentically, right? But they're repackaging it because I'm asking for the word of the day. They'll use a word like strength, and they'll tell their story and repackage it in a way where it really inspires people who are like listening on to know that while people have their things that they're dealing with in life, they're still finding ways to overcome those things by what we're calling the word of the day. And so it's been really cool. Speaking of word of the day, Sandra, what is your word of the day?
I would have to go with perception today. The last few days, I've been kind of dealing with one of the treatments that I usually do for my condition has been pushed off for over a year. So
Yeah.
I haven't been doing real well the last couple of months, and the last 2 days have been really difficult. But again, even though I'm just sitting in bed watching movies, I'm still breathing. I'm still able to talk to you guys and get my daily dose of love and energy. And
Yeah.
So perception is everything.
I love that. I love that. Hey, make sure you email me too. I don't know if you've sent me a word of the day yet via email, but if you haven't, please send me an email with kind of your story, and I would love to feature you in whatever project that Yvette has going on for us.
Yeah, that's a great idea. The journal. I think
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a journal, and I think someone else mentioned like a calendar, and then someone else mentioned like something else that was really cool. But that's why I love these interactions. Like people have, I mean, it's just tapping into the creativity of the community, right? So
TikTok's amazing. I mean, I can't remember who it was said that they had some negative comments, and it's because I haven't had a negative comment. I haven't had a negative message.
Same here.
Everybody's been so kind and super nice. And I said I'd never dance, but I did it last night because my best friend dared me, and I can't pass up a dare.
Right. Yeah, that's funny. All right, cool. Well, you already know how this works. This is a virtual hug, and I'm not sure how the squeezes are going to work now that I'm on live on 3 different platforms. But I'm sure wherever you hop in at, everybody, please go show Sandra some love, and I just appreciate you, Sandra, more than you know.
I appreciate you guys, and I'm hugging you right back today.
Awesome. Have a great Saturday.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Cool, guys. Look, that is a perfect example. I'm glad that Sandra stepped up for the virtual hug because she's been tuning in for a few weeks now, and it makes me happy. Everybody on TikTok, again, I apologize. I know I'm kind of neglecting you guys, but if you guys want to be part of the conversation, that whiteboard behind me is for you to text me or email me so that you can be featured on the show. Jera is in the queue. Jera's cool. I want to talk to Jera. I'm about to pull her up and talk to her. Jera.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi.
Happy Saturday. How are you?
Happy Saturday. I'm well. How are you guys?
I'm doing awesome. I love your hat. What does your hat say?
Thanks. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. California something.
Did Jerry Young Designs. It's my hat, my brand hat.
Oh, cool. Look, that's a perfect way to kind of introduce yourself. Please
Yeah.
tell people what you do and what your username is on TikTok so they can follow you.
Awesome. Well, my name is Jera Young, and I'm Jera Young Designs, and that's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is Jera Young. I'm working on my Facebook business page. Sorry, I'm trying to put myself in the center.
You're good.
And I make hand knotted malas
Yeah.
that are infused with a mantra or intentions and bracelets. And I used to be a behavioral specialist. I used to work with autistic kids in the school system, and I had an injury, and I'm not able to do it anymore. And so that door closed, and my friend said, make a mala. You know, it's like a prayer, but you wear it as your intentions. You know what I mean? And so for
Right.
me, I was, blind at the time, my backstory, but, and so I made this mala, and so it turned into a business when that one door closed for the school system. So it just unraveled organically. It's been pretty amazing.
That's cool. And I know I definitely appreciate you for wanting to and by the way, Jera, I don't know if you heard me, but it's gonna be kind of awkward how like my eye contact's not gonna be there fully because I'm using another camera for this, but I
Okay.
see you on my computer screen. So like don't think I'm not seeing you.
I
But
can't if you're looking at me or not. That's how far away my vision is so bad.
gotcha. Okay, well it works out.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you for reaching out to me and saying that you want to make me bracelets. I know I have to. I owe you a response, so just know that you're on my mind. You're on my mind. I will get to you. What's on your mind?
Not much. I just think like I'm really tech challenged, and so like getting on these platforms and trying to understand how to navigate through them has been a really challenge for me. I mean, and we're talking like just where you can't even minimize the screen or move a screen. Like I
Right.
am like a kindergartner when it comes to that. So I feel like I struggle a lot with technology and learning stuff, even though it's really, I love practicing and looking it up and not getting too excited about that. But I think where I get really frustrated is where it limits that time that I have. So I'm not using my time efficiently, I think, is where I get really frustrated. So for me, I'm navigating through that and trying to do my best. But like TikTok, like the other day when I was on Cup of Joe, I had so much love through TikTok, but I couldn't respond. So it was just very frustrating where I had people reaching out, but I couldn't make a comment. So those are the kind of things that I think take me 2 steps back, but I'm working on it. And I'm trying, to get through it every day and to try, like, I think I met you on Gary V, I think is where I originally saw you.
Oh,
And,
cool.
but maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, so for me, getting on these platforms has been really helpful to try to, at least get ideas and share certain things. But
Absolutely.
anyway, yeah.
That's cool. So what's the biggest thing? So you said it's more technical. Is it more from like you personally, or is it more from not understanding the apps?
Just both, both.
Yeah.
Just because I just if I click on one thing, I'll go down this rabbit hole and I won't, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to evolve my skills when it comes to that. Like I said, posting on TikTok, and then somebody will show you something. And like I said, it's almost like learning a computer where you like right shift click or whatever, but you could do it a different way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of things, and somebody will just do something. You're like, oh my God, that just blows my mind. You know what I mean? So
Gotcha. So we have David in the comments. He says that if you message him, because he's super supportive. You probably have already interacted with you've already interacted with David, probably Raging Fire Fitness, but he said message him and he will definitely support you in whatever way you need, and me as well. So if you have any like specific questions, like right now, I can help you. But if it's like technical stuff, you want to set up some like personal time, I can help you for sure.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I just think it's that one step, you know what I mean, where it's polished
Yeah.
and it looks cleaner and aesthetically pleasing. And it's not about being perfectionist,
Yeah.
that's not my goal. But I think like making my time efficient, like I feel like lately I've been really unbalanced in a time where I've thrown myself into it, right? And I'm so excited and super passionate about it. But having that balance, like you have twins, I have 2 kids, I'm was divorced a couple years ago. I have a great support system with my man now.
Right.
And it's just really great, but you have to have that balance, right, of everything. And so navigating through that for me is another daily challenge. Not a challenge, but you just have to work on it every day.
No,
it's
yeah, for sure. It's definitely a challenge for me as well because
Yeah.
like you said, it's the twins, and then I have work stuff, and then I have the community on TikTok. So like definitely figuring out times on, and honestly, I've been consumed with TikTok stuff for a minute, trying to respond to people and get these shows full. But yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. So just learning through that and making sure you check yourself. I think sometimes we're like, again, I know we're passionate about it, but I find myself like, wow, I spent a lot of time, or you know what I mean? It's 12:45 and the kids haven't had lunch or
Yeah,
whatever
for
it may
sure.
be, giving yourself that latitude for
Yeah.
me through the process, and even though we have more time, it seems like I feel like I'm more busy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
With all the
absolutely.
things I'm gonna be doing and the projects and stuff. And so
Absolutely.
yeah, but I'm excited.
What's your word of the day?
I think being in the moment today, like I just, I don't know if I can flip the camera around, but I just not redid, but
Yeah,
like
you can for sure.
$5 on pillows, And so, oops, hold on. And so this is my little space. And so I just love it. It just makes me happy. And we just made that shelf right there.
That's
So
awesome.
those kind of things, I think being in that moment, you know what I mean? And making sure that you're appreciative for the things that you do have in your life right now in the moment. So
That's super awesome.
for sure.
Super awesome.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah.
someone in the comments just let me know my TikTok just shut down, and that's why I was a little hesitant there, because I hope it wasn't like a permanent shutdown, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I definitely appreciate you. I know this is our second conversation, and I can't wait to respond back to you and kind of see what else you're up to. And I just love that we've met and we're starting to become friends.
Definitely. I love that. And like I said, your little kids, I'm going to send a little bracelet for them too. Because
I
your
appreciate
daughter, too.
Say it again.
How old's your daughter?
They're both 17 months.
Oh, both they're twins. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
right. 17
twins,
months.
yeah,
Well,
for
I'll
sure.
get them one each. So I'm excited.
Thank you. You're sweet. I appreciate it, Jara.
For sure. All right. Well, have a great Saturday.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so give me a quick second. We're gonna take a little segue into. Let me figure out what's happening on TikTok. My account got shut down. That's where I was pulling a lot of these people from. So my account didn't get shut down, but my live got turned off. Let's see if I can turn it back on. Give me 1 second. All right, so I think I'm banned from live for for 10 minutes. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this is fun. So what I'm gonna start doing, this makes sense. I knew this was gonna happen. This is my fourth time getting kicked off of TikTok live. I'm gonna go live on TikTok at 8 in the morning, and then I'm gonna start selecting some individuals to come on the show for Cup of Joe, and we'll just slowly start to build this audience. So if you guys can do me a huge favor, the biggest favor in the world I need from you guys right now, collectively, a 10 gang, share this right here, share this, and let people know that, if you have friends that are either trying to build a personal brand or they just need some love, that A Cup of Joe is all about giving virtual hugs and helping people move forward with whatever they're doing with branding. And I'll figure out how to include more of my TikTokers here in a second. But people in the comments, I'm just happy. I need my entire account didn't get banned, because that would have been pissy for a Saturday. Anyway, any of you all in the comments who have not been on the show yet, below is my number that you could text 281-901-0141 if you want to be pulled into the show. If you're outside of the United States, you can email me and I will send you a link and you can get pulled onto the show. For anybody who's just tuning in, welcome to Cup of Joe, episode number 29. Literally, I'm here to, you see the whiteboard behind me. It says give virtual hugs, and I'm doing it in various forms. I'm either connecting with you and just showing you love, or I'm answering any questions that you may have around social media or branding and things of that nature. So for everybody who has been tuning in, and especially for my TikTokers, I just want to say I appreciate you guys and thank you so much for tuning in. These shows usually last anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour and a half. but today's going to be, I'm probably going to do like 45 minutes today because I just want to test out my camera and I want to test out some of these conversations. So I'm going to check the queue to see if anyone's texting me, Joe, if you have time. I got you. I'm sending you a link, whoever this is. Misty. Make sure when I call you that your phone's landscape. I forgot to make that note too. Make your phone landscape so everybody can like really see you. And then be prepared to have your word of the day, your username, and a mini intro about who you are. Check my email real quick. Christina says, I've already hugged you today, laugh out loud, but never on the show. I'd love to be on with you someday. Cool, yeah, absolutely. Let's get on right now, Christina, if you have time. Top of the morning, Misty.
Hey.
How are
Can
you?
you hear me now?
I can hear you. Loud
Yeah,
and clear.
good deal. I just got to tell you something, Joe. Okay, I had on these apps,
Yes.
I get a lot of different people that, want to be my friend and things. And so I didn't know how to add anybody or anything. I'm learning. Well, one of my good friends texts me out of the blue something really random, like, can I have your number to check my phone or something like that?
Right.
And I said, no, you can't have my number, honey. I said, but I tell you what you can do. You can stop trying to call people and aggravate them. And you need to get with Joe Atang, JoeAtang. He's on every morning. And if you would like to go see him, he'll bless your heart. And I ended our conversation like that, but they listened.
That's awesome. I appreciate you. Hey, Missy, you've been showing me so much love. I just want to say thank you. Like, for real.
Oh.
You've been really, like, I've seen your name pop up and I'm like super happy. It's you, Yvette, David, Sandra, and on, like, all these names that continuously keep popping up. You guys mean a lot to me. So I'm glad.
We love you, Joe. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much.
I don't know what it is about money, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, nothing. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to inspire people to realize, like, it doesn't matter what your situation is. Like,
yeah,
as long as you can choose happiness every single day, everything's figure outable. Like, that's one of my favorite words, actually. One of my mentors shared that word with me. He said, as long as you get your head and your mind in the right place, everything's figure outable. And so that's literally kind of what I'm trying to inspire people to do. So Misty, you're the bomb.com.
I am just running around my kitchen like a chicken with my head cut off, Joe. I'm telling you, you bless me every day. You, Sanda, all the other Attain gang.
Yes.
Y'all bless me every day, and I mean that. And I will continue to support you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's your word of the day today, Misty?
Revelation.
Revelation. Talk to me. What does that mean to you?
Not been so perfect all my life, and it's not until you get that revelation in your head, that change of mind, that that thing that where somebody's in your ear and they're just telling you to do something, and when you have that revelation, it changes who you are from that moment on the rest of your life. That one little revelation.
I love it. What do you think about the whole journal idea?
I love it.
I know.
I love it. I want one, and then I want 3 more for my girls.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to get with Yvette today, definitely this weekend if she has time, and we're going to figure out what the strategy is behind that. But I mean, it just came to life. The idea just came to life. Yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
It's still kind of up in the air, but everybody who's showing Misty some love, thank you, and everybody who's shouting out to the Tang gang, I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Misty. Thank you. You have an amazing Saturday, and I love that we get to connect often.
Yes,
Back.
thank you. Thank you.
All right. Much love.
Bye-bye.
Love Misty, man. She's awesome. She's awesome. All right, let me check these private messages real quick. Everybody who's hopping on, I see you bouncing on. Welcome to the Cup of Joe. This is fun. I like this way better. It's the dynamic is different, right? Instead of having one person for 45 minutes, I'm gonna have, who knows, 5, 6, 10 people. Trust me, as many people are in the queue, I'm gonna show them love, and this is cool. I like it a lot. I like this idea a lot. Where's Christina at? Christina said she wanted to be on the show. Christina, if you're available, I'm gonna pull you on. So here's the, oh, cool. I can use my headphones now since I'm not live. All right, so hopefully testing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Christina, if you're still on, I would love to pull you on the show and connect. I want people to hear your story because you brought some fire yesterday. If you're still in the live, please leave a comment. And there's one more thing I want to say. Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure I check the audio. Michelle says yes. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Guys, this first episode is going to be a little, up and down as I was trying to test out the platforms, but I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to go live on TikTok first, and then we're going to figure out a way to pull people on the show. I want you guys to help me out. Think of a creative way on how I can get people over from TikTok onto the show. But I think Christina bounced, so I'm just going to talk to you guys. Let's just jam. Let's chat. Oh, she's here. Cool. Christina, shoot me a text. And I'll send you a link. Anybody who's tuning in, if you guys want a virtual hug, literally, I'm gonna leave my comments in the. I'm realizing my favorite word today is literally. I'll leave my number and my email down below. Just text me or email me and I'll send you the link. I'm waiting for Christina to text me so I can send her the link. But in the meantime, I just want to talk to you guys about something that's super crazy. So, I mentioned that I'm on 24K over on TikTok, 24,000 going on 25,000, which is insane to me. My good friend Yvette actually held me accountable today. We were talking this morning and she was like, dude, you can't stop Cup of Joe when you don't have a guest. I see you, Christina. I'm getting ready to send you a link. And I need to hear that because I've been trying to figure out a way to introduce this concept on my YouTube and Facebook Live. And after that conversation, it made me realize like this really is impacting people in bigger ways than I probably even have realized. I'm getting emails, I'm getting texts. Some people are trying to call me. People are DMing me, like sharing their life stories on how a simple piece of content that I created on this platform helped them get through a moment, or help them rethink about their life, or help them get through a relationship. And it's really interesting, and it's really fun. It's really fun to see. And so I'm in a place right now where I kind of want the world to know that this is what I'm up to. I feel good about it. I'm passionate about people, and I'm here to serve in that way. And you will be seeing me more often. So Sandra, I tried to comment back on TikTok, but couldn't. She laid it out on you. She did, for sure. Cool. Hey, David, Jared's trying to get a hold of you. So if you can, that'd be awesome. All right, let me get Christina on here. Christina, I see you. Here's a link. Christina, I just sent you a link. You click that link, I'll pull you on the show. Christina's cool. I met her yesterday. Her son's going to be going to attending Notre Dame. My sister not only attended Notre Dame, but she held the shot put record in the women's division for a few years, and I think that's awesome. So, David, I think that's what she was having trouble with. I think she was having trouble with DMing you, so you might have to reach out to her. Just saying. We all need someone to listen to us. and make us feel better. Absolutely, especially around these times. And that's what I'm realizing. And it's been real crazy on TikTok. So for everyone who's just hopping on, I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday, amazing start to your weekend. I hope you're keeping your peace of mind. And you know, obviously from the news, you guys are hearing that they're slowly trying to reopen the United States. So no one still knows kind of when that's going to happen. But as we start to reopen, all I want to remind myself of and remind you of is that we take love back into whatever we're doing, because this has forced us to slow down and really think about, like, some of us are thinking about our lives, some of us are thinking about what direction we want to go. And at the core of everything that's happening, I think the main thing that is at the surface is like love, right? Like, we're appreciating life a little bit more, especially those who have been witnessing all of those people who have been suffering from this pandemic. I hope that people have really been having the gratitude and knowing that we are fortunate to be living right now, to be on this episode. So yeah, that's my rant. Taking love into our lives from this moment. I'm going to walk the beach again. That's amazing. Michelle, where are you from? Jared, what's your TikTok name? All right. Christina, where you at, girl? It's amazing. It's amazing. If you are finding me off of Facebook or YouTube, the board behind me is literal. I'm giving out and showing people some love, virtual hugs. Some days I'm going to have a guest. Some days I'm not. Or every day I'm going to have a guest, but sometimes they're going to be featured, meaning I source these people out. We're going to have a specific topic that we're going to talk about. And then some days are going to be like this, where I just want to touch base with my fan base and connect with people one-on-one. And so I don't care if you're from YouTube. I don't care if you're from Facebook. I don't care if you're from TikTok. I just want to connect. Now, the cool thing is that some people are going to be able to see this, especially on Facebook and YouTube Live. They're going to be able to rewatch this. And here's Christina. And Christina, I see you. I can't hear you, but I see you. So if you're watching this in the post of Facebook and YouTube Live, it would be cool if you shared this with your friends, anybody that you feel needs some love, anybody that you feel needs some support around the project, that they need some help with branding, or any TikTok questions, please send them my way. All right, let's bring Christina on.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
what's going on?
doing?
I'm doing awesome.
Not much. I'm just still in my PJs. I'm glad you said we were team human, because normally
Yeah.
I wouldn't go online like this.
Yeah, I want to keep my platform as open, as non-judgmental as possible, and the audience that I'm building here have been amazing. Like, people are giving me all the support and like credit, but really it's been the people in this community that's made this thing take off. And so yeah, feel safe. Like, who cares if you're in your PJs? Is basically what I would say.
Right? It's weird. I haven't been on TikTok very long at all, and then I just started liking and following like an insane amount of people, just because that's kind of how I am. My TikTok is all confused because I just like and love and and I always add little comments and hearts. My daughter was like, "That's not what this is for, Mom. You're like the mom of TikTok, just telling everyone you love them and you're proud of them." And I'm like, well, people need to hear that sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
But so I ended up following you, and then I just talked to you 2 days ago, and the community that you're building is really awesome. I've reached out and actually connected with a few people. Someone's sending me like a little faith rock. Everyone's so sweet. So
Yeah,
that's really helpful.
That's awesome. Super awesome. Now, how many lives have you attended of mine on TikTok?
Only 2. The one 2 days ago, and then the one this morning, actually.
Okay.
Missed yesterday morning.
Gotcha. Cool. Now, the only reason I'm asking is because I want to see how familiar you are with like the format that I kind of am working on and creating. The whole word of the day, the whole what's on your mind, kind of. Those are the conversations I'm having with people. So, I'm curious
Yeah,
with you.
I love the idea of the hug journal. I was there when we were talking about that, and I'm like actually kind of excited about that. I think that would be awesome.
Nice, cool. I'm glad you're excited about it. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Well, we talked a little bit this morning,
Yeah.
and I kind of told you my story, not my whole story, because you only have a minute to talk about
Right.
things, but
Right.
more recently, like what's been going on with us, and where we've as a family we've gone through a lot of stuff already. I've already gone through a lot of stuff, so a little bit blindsided. It's almost the 9-month angelversary since I lost my 14-year-old suddenly to something called sudden unexpected death in epilepsy,
Mm-hmm.
which is something we really hadn't heard about previous to that. Cameron Boyce had just passed 30 days before she did from that, and we were like taken aback and trying to kind of figure things out. We had just had a scheduled appointment with our neurologist, and we were told that she had like almost no risk for that. So we were like, oh, okay, we're good. We kind of breathed a sigh of relief, and then I went to wake her up one morning, and I couldn't wake her up. So that's, I mean, I don't even know how to. Honestly, people will say stuff to me sometimes, and I think they think it's encouraging, and sometimes it's not always encouraging, because people will be like, how are you still here? How are you functioning? And I'm like, honestly, I'm just trying to hang in for my kids, and just keep moving, just keep moving, because that's all you can do sometimes. Sometimes these punches come and they're so hard that all you can do is just try to just crawl forward and far enough away that you can that you eventually can stand back up and keep going. But I have
Yeah.
kids that I have to carry out of this situation too. So,
Right.
So we have just been kind of focusing on, coping and healthy ways to heal. You'll never fully heal. There'll always be a scar. There's always going to be like missing her and stuff. But we immediately started a nonprofit in her memory, and that helps so much. It really helps to focus on helping somebody else
Absolutely.
not have to go through this. So that's been helping us a bit.
Real quick, because I'm not sure, there might be some new people who are not following me on TikTok here to have heard your story. But what's the name of the nonprofit, and how can people find you?
Yeah, it's actually called Friends of Faith Foundation. So online, it's friendsoffaithfoundation.org, and on Facebook, it's Facebook.com/Friends of Faith.
Sweet.
And that was her name. Her name's Faith. My kids' names are Faith, Hope, Grace, and Joy.
Yeah, I love that. I remember their names clearly. One thing, I think we talked about this, but I just want to make sure it's a good time for me to say it again, is that I think that's what is cool about me creating this environment, is that I don't want to be the person that comes on here and says, hey, here's what you need to do to like get over how you're feeling. It's more of, hey, this is me. Just want to be a soundboard and just show you as much love as I can. Because like me, I can't even imagine like experiencing what you're going through right now. And all I can do is just, send out as much love as I can. But also the cool thing is, because I'm building a community of people who actually care, I think a lot of them, some of them might be able to relate with you. Some of them might be able to also share encouraging words. And I think that's what's also awesome. So I just want to say thank you, Christina, for being able to put yourself out there and share your story. And I love what you're up to, and just continue to be a strong force in this world. You're a strong woman.
Thank you so much. Continue to inspire people. I really appreciate your morning pep talks.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, just for the fun of it, because this is a new forum I'm in, your word of the day.
Oh, the other day it was faith, because that's my daughter's name,
right.
And you just have to sometimes walk by faith and not by sight. And then this morning it kind of went with it. I just said jump, because after I talked to you the other day, I decided to start posting some advice and like encouraging TikToks of my own. So I use the word jump. Oh, I don't know if you can see me anymore. Oh, there we go. I use the word jump, and someone was like, it's like a leap of faith. And that's true. Like it kind of goes with it. You just sometimes have to blindly jump and hope that it works out,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You should definitely do something with that. I think that'd be cool. Like to tie it in with your non-profit. But anyways, it's always good to talk to you, and please keep coming back as much as you can, or as much as you need.
Yeah, definitely will. Every morning, I think I'll start with my cup of Joe and your TikTok live.
Awesome. Are you a coffee drinker?
Yes, I have 4 kids, so yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
All right, see you
All
then.
right. Bye
Have a
bye. Have a
great
good
day.
day.
Bye.
You too. Bye bye. Yo, I like this a lot. This is cool. This is how it's gonna go down. Everybody who's been following me from TikTok, you guys like this? This 45 minutes just went by so fast, and it's so better. It's a lot better to see you guys in person, and I don't feel like we should be limited to time. Like the 60-second thing is because I don't know. It's just I don't know where that came from, but definitely beautiful names for sure. Yvette, shout out to you. Yvette, if you have a chance, I want to pull you on the show real quick. I have something to tell you. Yvette, if you're out there, you're welcome. Yeah, there she is. Exactly. You know who I'm talking to. Let's see if I can get Yvette on. Love seeing everyone's face, right, Michelle? For sure. Yeah, you put Michelle's comment in there so everybody can see. Michelle over on Facebook says, "Love seeing everybody's face." For sure, it definitely adds a different dynamic to the mix. Let's go. There she is. All right, Yvette, I'm texting the link to you right now. Boom. Lily Blue just said hi. I think she said hi. There she is. All right. While these people are connecting, give me a second, guys. I gotta check my camera. I'm super. Thank goodness I put makeup on. Shout out to my uncle, by the way, Uncle Peter. Such a great idea to have my DSLR. I think the quality of this video is amazing. I'm definitely going to use this show today to promote the virtual Hugz. Give me a second, guys. I gotta figure out what is happening. Oh. All right, cool. There we go. Can you send it in Messenger so I can use desktop? Yeah, for sure. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1 second. Facebook. Give me 1 second, guys. That's what you guys are saying in the comments. Lucky you. I look like I got 3 hours of sleep. Christine, you look great. Stop it. You look great, Christina. Stop it. Guys, love the attention and stories that move mountains and people. I know, me too, Jara. Thanks for sharing that. I do too. Okay, Yvette, here it goes. Sorry guys, my computer is slower than a tank. After today, it's gonna move a lot smoother. Today's kind of a test. I sent you an email if you guys go. We're gonna go. Nope, it's not anybody I want to talk to. Yvette, by the way, I can't wait to bring you on. I want to tell you something. All right, here we go. Sanda, giving Uncle Peter some love. I love that. By the way, guys, I really love this hat. It's Tacos. I have no idea whose hat it is, but I love it. Love it so much. All right. What are your plans for this Saturday? Let me know. The battery on the camera is looking good. We've been on for about 45 minutes. I love this so much, guys. It's gonna be amazing. I just need to know how long the battery is gonna last. And you're good. You're good. Shane, for everybody who knows Shane, aka Liquid Shannon would be proud of me right now. All right, while we're waiting for Yvette to I think I'm just going to use this as a brainstorm session with everybody in here. So I think, one thing I'm going to definitely start doing is this whiteboard is I like the idea, but I feel like for TikTok it's going to cause a problem because I still don't understand the community guidelines. I was kicked off today. That's my 4th time being kicked off today. I don't know how much longer they will allow me to continue to get kicked off there, so I don't want to risk it. But what I'm really going to start promoting, if you guys look down in the banner section, is my text, my community text platform. So one thing that's going to be cool for it is that every time I go live, maybe every week, I don't want to do every day, but like every time I go live, I would definitely send out a text to people so they know. And this will give you a chance to share. This will give you a chance to share the show with people that you care about, that might need some love, or to just get notified when I'm going live here on the Cup of Joe. So if you guys want to be part of my text community, literally I'm the one that's managing it. So it's Joe Tang. You text that to 474747, and you be part of it. Sometimes if I have nothing going on and I'm not on TikTok, I will hop in there and start engaging with people. Sometimes I will start sending, just some love out to people. But I want to start to build that platform so that I'm not restricted by different platforms, community guidelines. So let's bring Yvette on.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Hey, what do I owe the privilege of talking to you twice in the same morning?
Yes. Well, I wanted to pull you on the show to let you know in person, because it's the new in person, right? That I appreciate you. I know I told you that today on the phone, but I just want to say thank you, like, for pushing me to bring whatever we've created over on TikTok over to Cup of Joe, because that's something that's been on my mind, and I really like this idea. So thank you.
So I missed it. You got kicked off. What happened?
Man, it scared me because my screen just went white, and usually when I get kicked off, it gives me like an explanation of what happened. My screen just went white, so in my mind, I was like, "Oh, there goes Joe Tank's account." But it was just a 10-minute ban, which means that
they were checking you out. So yeah, what I like about this is you have your information here in the what do you call this thing at the bottom, lower third.
Yeah, the lower third, the banner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me neither. But yeah, I like this.
Even though they can't see you on TikTok, they can still hear the conversation.
Right.
So
for sure. And the other thing too is that it would be cool to still do the virtual hugs on TikTok, but then also figure out a way to bring people onto the show, like some special way because I think this is cool. I get to see you. You get to get promoted visually to YouTube and Facebook. So try to figure out like a creative way to give people shout outs on here as well. Yeah.
I mean, this is clear. It's crisp. The comments, you can put the comments up and feature different things. That's why I said you got to teach me how to do this here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. It's real easy. This is real easy. Here's a comment for you though. Here's a comment for you. You'll appreciate this one because I don't know if you can see it.
So yeah, we need to figure out how to. If you start here. Hey Michelle, is this my Florida girl?
Yeah, I think
girl. We'll hook up when this is all over.
The other thing that's cool too is that I don't know if you were on earlier, but we had two ladies that were really not only just like happy and like the idea, they were excited about the hug journal. So it's gonna be cool. So talk to me real quick since I have you in person. What's happening next Saturday?
So I ordered everything, and Prime is like non-essential stuff is not coming in a couple of days. Like it's coming next week. I'm like, I'm ready to go now.
Right.
So which my PhD kicked in. So it's going to give me some time to go through the course because the girl actually had an online course. So I bought the course yesterday so I cannot waste material. I'm going to actually go through her course on how to create the books. It's like a spiral. Oh, I got one kind of like what it will look like over there. If you give me a second, I'll grab it. It'll be like a spiral, but those will be some of the journals I create. I think because you're getting so much great content for this book, which could also have pages for them to write in, that it may have volumes. Like I said, it could be a volume 1, a volume 2, a spring edition, winter edition. I don't know, but you're gonna have a lot.
Yes.
And if it's something you want to, like, they're sending you the stories that go along with their words, and somebody sent you their picture, I think the picture was being added, something that people wanted to put in there. But definitely having where they're from, because
Yes,
it just shows how across the world, just think Michael Jackson, We Are the World.
you know, it's so funny you said that. It's amazing because I was thinking an MJ. I wasn't thinking Michael Jackson. I was thinking Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Anyways, the whole global factor.
It's going to show the global reach that the community is. And it's going to inspire so many more people who may pick up the book and, you know, have the book. And this is going to be something for us as a community to remember this moment in history, how we all came together, because this is a moment in history.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Millicent, I was just talking on the phone on Facebook Messenger to Millicent, and I was telling her about you in this community, and then you called me in, and now she just joined.
Awesome.
Hey,
What's up, Melissa?
Millicent, where are you at? I think she's in Texas, Alabama.
So
Millicent, tell us where you are. And this is what I mean. So when you do it here, when you bring this from TikTok over here for people who are not on TikTok or afraid of TikTok, now she's in Dallas. We have a larger audience that you can reach and inspire with your messages of positivity that it's about to blow up.
Yeah, it's cool. It's getting real cool, and I'm excited. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are we gonna keep the PhD under control?
No.
No.
That's why you see me put my head down like this. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I got one over here. Hold on, let me grab it.
Okay, awesome. Millicent, what's going on? Misty says leather bound, please. It's awesome.
Who said what?
Misty
leather
said,
bound.
Yeah, Misty said leather bound, please.
Gosh, Misty. Okay, so it'll be something. I mean, it may not be this size, but you see, like the spiral with the hard chipboard. See my notes. The success principle I told you I was reading.
Jack Canfield, yeah.
Like I just write my notes in. So it's just blank pages that I write my notes in. So this is an idea I'm going to create for some of mine. This cool. Is what used to be my gratitude journal, but I changed it into, because I like to write a lot of notes when I read.
Right.
But yeah, this is kind of the concept of the journals that I'm going to be making. It'll have a spiral bound like this with the 2 boards, but we can design what we want on the board.
That's cool. I like that.
Now this is the gratitude journal I have now. So that's why I was asking for my other words from yesterday. So let me see all my words from the other day. So then I have to write my notes in. So I'm adding my words. I need the words from yesterday, and I got to catch up with the words for today because I got off. But yeah, I see this show definitely expanding. The journals, journal book, whatever it's going to be, is going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful.
I feel it too. I've been doing a lot of thinking too, and I think it would be cool to have, like, when you have some story, right? on the next page or below the story, giving people a chance to like reflect in their own way what that word meant to them or what that story. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
And that's kind of what I'm doing in my journal. That's why I write all the words down at the bottom, and then at the top I'll write in, because sometimes it's hard when you're in that space and you can't think of something because you're in such a dark place to be grateful for that day.
Mm-hmm.
Those words, having those words there is a springboard for me. Absolutely. It's a springboard to say, oh yeah, remember this and this happened. So it gives you a springboard to start writing and coming and thinking of things that you are grateful for, even in the darkness.
Yeah.
That you should be grateful for, and that good things are really happening in your life.
Love that.
Let me share this to one of my groups. Ding. So I think the book, the journal, is going to be amazing.
I'm looking to see if
and if it's not something that's like this size or even this size, but something like it's so big that we can't do it like ourselves. Like I know a publisher. She's been publishing books for 11 years.
Yvette's trying to turn me into an author, y'all.
You already are.
What's your?
I don't know. That's what I meant by this morning. I don't know and see, I told you the other day. I don't think small. I can't. My brain does not function like that. So I can't say, oh, let's just do the little journal and put the little words in. No, my brain does not function like that. Like right. I see volumes of this book. It's not something that it's going to be a one hit and that's it. That's not how I see it. But this is not my vision. That's your vision.
Right. No, I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page. I think at the end of the day, like I was listening to your words, what you're saying, I think it's still like slowly hitting me. Like, when did Sophia talk to me? That day that you told me to step back and go meditate on her words, it's slowly been hitting me how big this is turning into, because it's happening so fast, Yvette. Like honestly, this thing, like whoa.
Because it's so needed. It's so needed, and people and it's not like, think of a lot of these talk shows that women, people that do what you're doing. It's women.
Mm-hmm.
It's women.
Yeah.
It's not coming from a man.
Right.
Who's in touch with himself, his feelings. You show us through, interacting and engaging with your kids, feeding them, changing diapers, all of that. We get to see you being just you. And that is what resonates with people who think that I'm nobody. Oh, I'm just that. That person is so way up there that no, you're showing everybody, every single person, that they have something to offer just by being who they are.
Yeah, for sure. Say it. Hey, you guys, if you don't know Yvette's nickname, it's Prime Time. That's
not my nickname. That's your nickname for me.
Yes. At Prime Time, aka Destined to Shine, but she always brings some fire. I love your energy, Yvette, always. And if you guys aren't supporting her or following her, which I know this crew right here is mainly my TikTok. That's what's cool about it. Like my audience is predominantly people from TikTok, and I want to go back and look through everybody who's sharing. So Wida shared this. Thank you, Wida, if you're watching. I appreciate you so much. And there's people who are sharing this, so I might have some new peeps in here.
And that's the thing with doing it here on Facebook and YouTube. So people can, I don't know about sharing on YouTube. I don't know a whole lot about YouTube yet. Doing it here on Facebook, people can share it to, there's millions of people that use Facebook as well.
Right.
And as more people do share the message and your lives and what you're doing, you're going to see your audience on these platforms will expand as well. And that's what we want, because I think that what you're doing it's powerful. It's powerful. And not only do people need it now, we're going to need this to continue on. See, look, my brother just jumped on. We're gonna need this to continue on in the future. I don't know how he found it, but he can use some words of encouragement right now too. So it's a powerful movement that's going to have such an impact globally that I want you to be mindful
Okay.
of what you're doing. And even though you're just like, hey, this is me just spreading positivity. I like it being, it may, and these are the people that are the geniuses. And I tell people, my coaches that come to me, see, he said, yup. my clients that come to me
What's up, Kevin?
who don't think they have anything to offer. It's like, stop trying to be something you're not. Do the thing that's come so easily to you that it's second nature. That's what people want. That's what people want. That people need that. They don't want another Beyonce. We already got a Beyonce. We don't need another Oprah Winfrey. There's only one Oprah. We have one Joe Atang who is making a footprint on this world right now. That's it. So you just got to keep doing what you're doing. And as it grows, you're going to see how you grow, how your businesses grow, how your family, it gets blessed by all of this.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Powerful word. What's up, Kevin, by the way? What is up? That's you. You said that's your brother?
That's my brother.
Awesome.
He's in Atlanta, G8. So I don't want you to stop, but I want you just to take some moments in time where, because the people that call in on TikTok to talk to you, they are being so transparent. Look, my sister in California just jumped on. Come on now. What's happening right now? What's happening right now? Come through, Duncanson family. Come through. We're from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
So I want you to just take those moments to see what's happening. Like, you're enjoying it. I'm telling you, I don't know. We got up to like 90 on TikTok watching the live. It was for a split couple of seconds.
Right.
But I'm like, man, that 100 is coming. He doesn't even know it yet. And that's why I'm gangster up in them comments. I'm like, don't come here with that foolishness, because we ain't got time for that right now. We are on a movement to inspire people, to encourage people to live their best lives. And he said, I shared the watch party. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kevin. See that?
I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Yo, Kev, let me tell you what we're talking about. So, this show consists of me, basically doing what I call a virtual hug, and your sister, AKA Primetime, AKA Destiny Shine, has been super supportive in allowing me. So I was doing this on another platform called TikTok, and she really encouraged me today to bring this show onto Facebook and YouTube Live, where I just can extend myself to literally give people hugs in a virtual way and connect with people and help them out in any way I can. So for anybody who's watching, that's what we're doing here. And right now we're just brainstorming on how everything is kind of coming together. And I appreciate your sister more than she even knows. So.
This is my TikTok bro. I got his back, y'all. Y'all like, and my brother know, because I was look. we coming out of the 305 hard. You don't come for our family. Don't come for us. Don't come for us.
That is so funny.
Well, I be gangster up in them comments. Look here, don't come here talking that foolishness. But anyway, yes, I want you to see this movement. Like, you saw how fast Granny Coy got on, like Ellen.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's great.
Look, it's coming. It's coming. Radio. Somebody already invited you to be on a radio show. Did you follow up?
I was on it yesterday.
Why you ain't tell me?
It was one of these shows where it's a tiny show, and not a tiny show. I don't know how big the show is, honestly, but I was on the run. I was late to the show. I was about 5 minutes late, and I just had to hop on and do it. But as soon as he publishes it, I'm going to share it all over the place so people can see it.
Perfect. Perfect.
By the way, T Spice, you happen to watch this video. I didn't mean your show was tiny. I just meant like the window of time opportunity for me to promote the show was slim to none because of my run. But he's a good dude. I don't know if you follow him. His name is my guy T Spice on TikTok.
Mike T Spice.
My guy T Spice.
My guy.
Yeah. Super positive dude. He's spreading positivity and love as well, and that's what the podcast was about. Was him. His audience consists of people who are employees that want to. People like yourself, similar audiences. People who are employees who are trying to transition into becoming entrepreneurs, and he loved what I was about on TikTok and wanted to hear kind of what my message would be to encourage them to make that leap. And I turned that entire episode into a mindset conversation. So can't wait to see.
And see, that's what's so amazing, because when people call in, like, I don't remember who it was who called in and said, like, she was not wanting to be here anymore. Like she wants to die. And people that have lost loved ones, and for people to call in to your TikTok or allow you in and to share that, and then they have not just you on the call talking to them, they have the whole community surrounding them with encouragement, with love, with support. That is huge, especially at a time like this when people are literally kind of losing it from being in the house too much or too long,
right.
And they don't know what else to do. They don't know how to get through the day. That's why the 8 o'clock call is so key. If you don't have someone inspiring or inspirational or uplifting in your life, that 8 o'clock call is just everything to start your day with. It's everything. And for people to be so transparent and trust you enough with their, not just secrets, but their feelings, their emotions, the things that they are going through, it's huge, Joe.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. Respect that. I do respect that. And I'm ready. Putting in the work. And I have people like yourself, people like David, Misty, the entire Tang gang has been holding it down for me, and I'm ready to take it on. So
your Tang gang. And this is what I want to say for people, especially those of you who are thinking like, I wanted to do something like this. I want to start, but people may not, who's going to listen to me? I don't have this degree, and this is not my area of expertise, or I didn't go to school for this, and this is not my profession. Joe, do you have a psychology degree?
I don't at all.
Do you have a PhD? Well, not that PhD. Do you have an official PhD behind your name?
Nope.
No. What did you go to school for?
Business and marketing.
Business and marketing. Okay. So what Joe is doing, not only is he just marketing himself and building a brand, but he is using his life experiences. All right, people listening, hello, get your notebooks out, as David calls it, get your magic notebook. It is about your life experiences that if you can resonate with people, that is how you build community.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
People want to know what you know. People want to know how you feel. People want to know how you help. This is how Joe is helping people, not just on TikTok, but YouTube, here on Facebook, Instagram, all over social media, all over the world, by sharing his life experiences and how he feels, how pumped up he is when his PhD kicks in. What is it again?
PhD? It's a passion. David's about to put it in the comments. I already know he is.
David, is he on?
You got me fired up right there. I'm trying to contain myself.
I see you. They're rocking, and when that rocking started, it's gonna get into. He got to pace, y'all. He can't pace because he got his headphones on. So you got to sit down.
Yep, it's passion. It's like passionate determination.
Hyper determination.
Yeah. Passionate, hyperactive determination.
Okay,
Chris,
so yeah, this is
Chrissy.
the PhD that he has. That's the PhD that he has. So it's taken and this is all he was like. I just want to get on TikTok and spread some love and some inspiration and just share. You know, he's got some TikToks on there that are like, man, I'm that high
Mm-hmm.
and that tree and running past that man.
Yeah, I know.
Top three hands down.
Yep.
Top three hands down.
Uh-huh. She could see you. Oh, sorry.
Look,
People,
my uncle in Miami just jumped on. What's up?
what's up, Uncle?
You know, everybody got that one Uncle Peanut. That's my Uncle Peanut.
That's awesome. It's funny you mentioned your Uncle P because I was just giving my shout out to my Uncle P. He's the one that actually told me to use my DSLR for this video instead of my computer camera. So
Oh, that's the difference.
yeah.
Okay.
Coming through real crisp right now. So that's my Uncle Peter from the H Town.
Tell her on YouTube. You're on YouTube, David. Okay. We're gonna see you on this camera, David. Stop playing hide and seek with us.
I know exactly. He's trying to. David, you're not running for days, man. Always acting like he's on the treadmill working out.
Working out and eating. But this is it, guys. This is what the community is, the Attain Gang, and it's all about uplifting one another, supporting, love,
So
and
here's
inspiring each other. So
yeah, here's the cool thing. I want people to realize, like, you know, one of the main things that, like, eBay, I don't think I've told you this either. Like, I already kind of knew that I was going to have some kind of impact on TikTok when I came on, only because of my experiences from Instagram and Facebook.
mm-hmm.
But this is what's cool about these conversations, is that a lot of people are probably wondering, like, how you and I met, and we met strictly through TikTok, like the platform TikTok. And it's funny because a lot of people are having conversations out there about, you know, oh, TikTok's for children, or TikTok's for girls, or TikTok is owned by China. And I'm trying to let people know, like, yo, those are all excuses for you not to get into action if you're really trying to build something meaningful in your life, to get there and start networking with real people. Because everyone who's watching here that has followed me from TikTok, I've spoken to each one of those human beings, and we're starting to build a relationship. And that's literally where my passion comes from. And literally what I'm trying to share with the world is that you don't even have to be trying to build a business. You don't even have to be trying to be an entrepreneur. Yeah. But if you're trying to build something, like the Reese's guy, he was on one of my episodes. Mm-hmm. He's a guy that's just passionate about Reese's candy. He's not trying to, he's not trying to own a chocolate company or anything of that nature. He's just sharing his passions with the world, and he's building a community around the things that he loves. And I'm just trying to express to the world that this is a, wow, I don't know, when did social media start? 2000 and
early 2000s.
People don't realize.
I mean, no, because you got to go back. Social media, you got to go back way to like MySpace.
Yeah. Anyways, the window, even though it went back years ago, is still a very, very small window in time of this opportunity, because this is not going to be here forever. Like, it's going to evolve into something new.
Yes.
And so that's why I'm trying to push people to realize, like, hey, when these new platforms are emerging, the culture is shifting. And when culture shifts, things change. And if we're not taking advantage of these moments, we're just missing out on. It's like someone who's, someone says, hey, in that land back there in this field, you will find gold. There's gold out in this land. And we're just staring and watching people go dig up all the gold. And finally, when all the gold's gone, we want to decide to jump in and try to get our own gold. And then we start to complain like, no, there was never gold there. But this is definitely an opportunity for each of us to grab.
And I think we talk a lot about that. Well, we didn't talk a lot about it. We have in the past about, how people want to know how to grow your TikTok and becoming TikTok famous or social. David, stop it. I cannot. How to be TikTok famous and all this stuff. And it's just doing the model you did, putting out content consistently. Because we've both watched each other's platforms grow over on TikTok.
Right.
I mean, we were both in the same spot, like what, a couple of thousand, whatever. And then all of a sudden, it just takes off. But it's that consistency and putting out content that is authentic to you and that people can resonate with. So the conversation Millicent and I had earlier, where she's like, well, when I go over there, all I see is people dance. And I'm like, that's not what's only going on TikTok.
Very tiny piece of what's happening.
There's so much more than just dancing going on TikTok. But
right.
it's I couldn't even explain. Like, there's so much. Like, Instagram has its thing. Facebook has its thing. Twitter has its thing. I've never been on WhatsApp. That's a whole nother thing. I don't do Snapchat. So every platform has a different thing. I see, this is how I kind of reference TikTok as Instagram meets YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
So Instagram, you got a lot of engagement. It was very visual. And then they started introducing video, but YouTube was all video. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of, and there's no such thing. It's everything. It's dancing, it's singing, it's people that are creators, whether they create music, they create jewelry, or they're doing makeup, if they're doing inspiration like you, if they're brand strategists or social media strategists. It's so much on families. Like, I absolutely love to watch families do their thing and create videos. There's one, they have like 5 or 6 children. I can't think of what their name is. Their videos are adorable, they're hilarious, and they make me laugh a lot. It's comedy, it's all of this. It's TikTok is just a whole lot of stuff going on, but they group you by what you continue to like and comment on.
Right.
So if that's all you're commenting and liking on, that's all you're going to see.
Right.
So it's more than just this. And then the community you built just based on inspiration and the virtual hugs and uplifting people. There's all of that over there too.
You know, the guy,
and you can do it in so many different creative ways.
Yeah, like my guy Rob, who started the ant farm. I think that's one of the most creative things I've seen that has blown up on what he has 100,000. And literally all he has is the ant farm, and he just shows people his different ants. The ants have names. He's not doing any dancing. He's not doing any of that crazy stuff. He's just literally showing people, telling storytelling around ants. And I think that's how unique the platform is. And I love that you said it's literally Instagram blended in with YouTube, and that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and it makes it so easy to cross promote to your other platforms. So you take this short form 15-second, 60-second, piece of content, and a lot of people will say, see the full video on my Instagram, or see the full video on my YouTube, whatever it is. It just makes it so much easier to cross promote than just I can only share to here or there.
Right.
So I'm not knocking anyone. It just, there's a cousin. It just works out to where this, and we've both seen it. It is the most highly engaged platform right now.
Yep. 100%.
The numbers are crazy. Just like you, I don't have 20,000 people following me on any other social media platform. I have almost 22,000 followers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority, a lot of them are my target audience for my business, which is working with teachers, helping teachers, build their online businesses. But some of them not. Some of them are not. Some of them just like the content that I put out on TikTok, which is okay.
Yep. But that's how branding and sales work, though, right? Like, not everybody you meet is going to be your client, and people have to realize that. And that's the thing that I'm starting to see a lot of on TikTok is people are making videos where people are having conversations about, something along the lines of find your niche and making sure that you're, posting things that are going to close the deal. And I'm like, you guys don't realize, not everybody you meet is going to be a client of yours. And if you're coming on this platform with the intention of everybody, you're going to sell to everybody, you're not really understanding the importance of social media.
And by you expanding your audience this way, your niche may change.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the hair industry,
right?
This whole motivational thing was probably there, but not really there.
Right.
You're about to publish a book, a journal.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, she's making me into an author. I'm not making you into an author. You are making you into an author. Because
for
people
sure.
are sharing their stories with you.
Yeah.
And that's just one way to compile everyone's experiences that they've had with you on TikTok. It's amazing.
For sure.
Amazing.
Well, I appreciate you, Yvette. I keep looking up at my camera to see where the battery's at. So it's cool because this battery lasts at least an hour and a half. And I think that's awesome because I was scared that it was only gonna last for about 30 minutes.
Look, my hairdresser just got on.
Oh, what is going on? What?
Hey, Carly. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's really where. And then the whole thing about like you, if you got time, are you ready to go? Just let me know.
No. It's we're good. Someone just sent me a text. I think they're trying to get on the show.
Okay, cool.
And they're from Florida, so you should stay on. You're giving
okay, cool. Hey, Florida. The thing about this thing and finding your niche and speaking to your niche, that's great. But you will find the more content you put out, the people are going to tell you what they want.
Mm-hmm.
The more you talk and the more you engage, they're going to tell you what it is they want, what they love about you, what they love about your content that you're putting out. And then, like Joe, you create the product, you create the thing that's going to help with that solution.
Yep.
So these people that call into the show, even though because TikTok is not like Facebook, it doesn't save the live stream and all this stuff. So by you compiling these stories and these words of the day and creating it into a book, now they have something tangible that they can refer back to, and you just created a product that you can now sell to your audience, so they can forever have that piece of that product with them to go back to and to share it. And it's going to be even more powerful and impactful than the first time they heard it.
Yeah.
On the live stream.
Love it.
Get ready.
Let's go. Let's go. So everybody who's tuning in, I appreciate you. The person who I'm talking to, even though most of you guys probably know it, if you're watching this in the post, this is Yvette. Yvette is a teacherpreneur. Her handle is Destined to Shine. You're Destined to Shine on all platforms, right, Yvette?
Yep.
Destined to Shine. Most active on TikTok, I'm guessing.
I hate to admit it right now, but it's true. I'm coming back, Facebook. I'm coming back.
No, but it's good to know. Like, if people want to reach out to you, they know that you're probably going to get a better response from her on TikTok than on Facebook. But guys, this is a Cup of Joe. It's pretty laid back, pretty open environment. What you're going to start seeing, especially after today's episode, is that the format's going to change from what it was. It was going from me just interviewing someone for 45 minutes. I'm still going to do that from time to time periodically, but now I'm going to be introducing this new, with the inspiration from Yvette herself, I'm going to be introducing this new model where I'm bringing on different guests to share their stories and, just show some love. And that's been working really well over on TikTok. And now I'm going to be introducing it to YouTube and Facebook. So, Yvette, again.
Right in the virtual hugs.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just want to say thank you again so much for what you do and who you are and for all the support you've been giving me. You're amazing. And you can reach out to me anytime.
All right, bro. You're welcome. No, you're amazing. I love what you're doing. And it's been, like I said, giving me a lot of great ideas. And I told you from the beginning, my son has always been like, are you going to be doing your inspirational stuff on TikTok? He's always said that. He's still asking me to this day. So you have definitely inspired me to get back on my grind.
Let's go. We got to keep writing. We got to keep ascending.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Because we are destined to shine.
Amazing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off of here. Battery is going dead, but I'll be back. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm active. I'm primarily active on TikTok right now, but you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as well. I'm Joe Tang at all platforms. And I appreciate you guys for your attention and your time. Enjoy your Saturday. And for those of you who I won't be speaking to, enjoy your weekend.
Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, Yvette. Thank you so much.
See ya.
All right.